Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Santosh and this is our channel True Christian Spirit. I want to make a statement today. Conservatives are not real Christians. You can say I'm being very judgmental by making this statement. I am not. I'm not judging them. But I will call out on anyone whose actions are totally against Jesus and his teachings. Conservatives take real joy in calling themselves strong, proud, and unapologetic Christians. They think they own the entire Christianity, and those who disagree with them are automatically labeled as Satan worshippers. Let's see what they believe in, what their positions are, and whether they align with those of Jesus Christ. The first and most popular position among conservatives today is anti-immigration. They do not want people coming into their country. Some of them even take pride in calling themselves immigration hardliners. Where does all this hate come from? Kick them out. Build the wall are their most popular slogans. This is not a Christian position at all. As Jesus said in Matthew chapter 25 verse 35, I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. And I was a stranger and you invited me in. The stranger here means an asylum seeker or an immigrant or a refugee. And conservatives want to shut the doors on their faces. Their second popular position is their anti-LGBTQ stance. Instead of loving your neighbor as Jesus taught, they hate members of the LGBTQ community. They think they're doing God's work by denying basic human rights for their fellow citizens. This is what angers me. They use Bible as their source of hatred. The best example is an anti-LGBTQ law with the death penalty that was recently signed in Uganda. American evangelicals played an important role in creating this unchristian legislation. I was shocked when I learned about this. What motivates an individual to travel halfway across the world to a foreign country and help in passing an hateful law? Jesus never asked you to hate anyone. So if you still want to go ahead and hate someone for their gender identity or sexuality, go ahead, knock yourselves out. But do not do it under the mask of Christianity or God's work. Let's see their third most popular position, cutting assistance to poor and vulnerable members of their own country. Conservatives think that poor will become lazy or stay unemployed if the government provides them with any aid. Recently, during the pandemic, when people were losing their jobs and finding it difficult to manage, conservatives fought hard not to provide them with any help. This is totally against what Jesus taught in Matthew chapter 25 verse 35 that we have seen before. They do not have problem seeing kids starving or people having to choose whether they can afford to buy food or medicine. This kind of apathy towards human suffering is not Christian at all. Now coming to the fourth position. This one makes me so angry. Our planet is undergoing tremendous changes because of human activity. Climate change is a real danger, and our beloved conservatives are hell-bent on doing nothing or deny that it is happening at all. There is ton of evidence that climate change is happening and air pollution is already killing people. Forget whether you believe in climate change or not. The least you can do is help prevent people from dying or losing their livelihood. You can do that if you're a real Christian. Last but not the least is conservatives' love for the rich. They advocate for tax cuts and relaxed regulations for wealthy corporations. Somehow they celebrate rich people as though Jesus loved the wealthy. In reality, he did not love them at all. He asked one rich man to sell all his possessions and distribute it to poor people in order to enter God's kingdom. He even went on to say it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into God's kingdom in Matthew chapter 19 verse 23-24. I just want to tell you, love the rich all you want, but do not call it a Christian principle. Finally, dear conservatives, please listen. None of the things that you believe in or advocate for are remotely Christian. I want you to accept that. You can do whatever you want. Please do not do it in the guise of Christianity. You want to preserve existing institutions, social norms, and traditional values, right? Guess what? Jesus was not about preserving them. He was all about reform. Your entire movement is a reaction to the reform that good, faithful Christians are trying to bring to this world. If you do not want to join us, that's fine. Please do not get in our way in doing God's work. With that, I want to conclude this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.